Well, I'm doing an update today on my thinning hair. Although today you can't actually tell that it's thinning, and why is that? Because I have it up and styled. What? Okay. That's right. Yeah, so I am continuing to lose hair. I did a whole video about my feelings on it. Suffice it to say, I still have my moments of crying. But I am not going to dwell on that, I tell myself, and you. So, no reason established yet, but it continues to happen, so I am investigating more and more ways to deal with thinning hair. So today I'm going to talk about a couple, somewhere between a couple and a few of those ways. First of all, obviously, and I'm sure I don't even need to say this, but I will, wear your hair up. If you have, it doesn't actually matter where you're having thinning hair, because pulling your hair back covers a multitude of sins. If you can add a body maximizing product to your hair before you do that, it works even better. So, I have a couple of things that I've been doing. One is, oh crud, what is the name of that stuff? Tresemme, yeah. I had the Tresemme dry hair shampoo that you when your hair is dry, you can spray it in. It's a powder, and then you floof it, and it gives it some body, and it also acts as shampoo. And that's very volumizing, and you can use the crap out of that and then whip your hair back into a ponytail or whatever, and it works really well. The only thing about that is that it makes my scalp even drier, because it's actually more for oily scalp, and I have dry scalp. So for me, it does make me a little itchy, but I use it when my hair is straight, when it's blown dry straight, not when it's curly. This is it naturally. Because if I were to put the foam in, it would be too moisturizing and there'd be too much moisture in it, and it would make my hair curl. So that would defeat the purpose of straightening it. Ta-da! Did you follow that logic? Anyway, Tresemme also makes a foam for curly and dry hair. It's a moisturizing foam. I might be making up that part about dry, but it is a moisturizing foam, and it is definitely for curly hair. And this stuff I am nutso about. First of all, my head never itches, so it's absolutely moisturizing, but it doesn't make it oily. No strange oiliness happens from it. And it must have alcohol in it or some other kind of magic water that evaporates, because it goes into your hand. When you put it in your hand, it looks like the little soap pumps, like that foam that comes out, and then you put it, in your hair and your scalp, and you massage it around, and it says use a towel to take off excess moisture, but no, not going to do that, and you don't really need to do that. And if you've put in so much that it doesn't dry itself within 30 to 60 seconds, you've put in way too much in your hair. Take a freaking shower and wash it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not expect too much out of our beauty products. Anyway, so this stuff is great. I use it when my hair is curly. I can do 2 or 3 days even before I wash my hair again, which can be good because it means that I don't have to do much to my hair. I'm trying to keep what I have. It is not as volumizing, but it is definitely volumizing. It's definitely volumizing. So I do that, and then today I pulled it back and twisted it, and I've got a little chip clippy thing back here. And this is just what the ends of my hair look like with the, after I have a little bit of the moisturizing foamy stuff in it. So that took all of 5 minutes to do. And then I positioned my bangs and used a little bobby pin. So that's the other thing that I would say is, even if you're pulling your hair back and it's still not covering, like you have a specific spot, you can get creative. Keep some hair out, position it, bobby pin it. This particular bobby pin I don't think you can even see it, but it's underneath this hair right here, so you can't even tell that it's there. I just thought it looked nice like this. I don't have any other reason for putting the bobby pin there. Well, to keep it out of my face, but. And then I used a little hairspray, a light hairspray to keep it in place. So those are two things. The two shampoos are yeses. Another thing that I use is Redken makes a root boost. And I talked about this, I think, I don't remember if I talked about this in my other video or not, but that root boost business is good stuff. And you can spray it right at your roots and it gives it a little bit of lift. The only thing that I would say about that is that if you are going to, if you're having a lot of breakage, or if it's actively falling out, then you want to be careful not to put anything in that you can't brush through easily. And that brings me to another point, which is you don't need to brush your hair. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to. You can, and this is what I've started doing most of the time, you can wait until you get in the shower, load your hair up with conditioner, and get a big tooth comb, and gently comb through it. And gently comb through it. This is particularly important if you're having active hair loss or active breakage now. If that's stopped and you're growing back in, or if you kind of reached a plateau of thinning, knock yourself out with a brush. But this is important, and I also did a review, and I'll post these links down below, of the shampoo that I use. The shampoo and conditioner, it is no lather. It's called Diva Poo. Don't get me started on the name. But it is freaking fantastic. Again, so gentle and smells so good. So anyway, those things, those are some of my tips. Let's see, what else would I say about, oh, here's another thing I did. Oh man, I'll insert a picture. If you watch this video on my blog, I will insert a picture. Actually, I don't have to I can do that in the editing process. Brilliant. I'll insert a picture of the hairdo. One day I pulled the front of my hair back. All of my hair loss is starting like right below the crown and down. So it's kind of like this pretty much where I rest my head on the bed. So one day I pulled the front of my hair back and put some bobby pins right here, and then put it in a low ponytail, and I had this leopard print scarf, I think. Animal print scarf. And I wrapped it around and made a little bow here, and it was wide enough in the back that it covered up my little ponytail. And there was obviously nothing but good hair showing right here. And it was cute. It was very Rosie Riveter, very easy way to keep my hair kind of, I don't know, stylish. And also the scarf itself gave me the illusion of body. So I'm just about at the point where I'm going to start investigating hats. Although, I don't know, man, I get so hot. I am always hot, and I cannot imagine wearing a hat all the damn time. But I don't want to use anything like extensions because I don't want it to pull out what I have. I don't want to stress out what I have at all. I am thinking about wigs, but again, hot. And it's not time yet, so I'm just thinking about them. So, scarves. Scarves are my alternative right now, and I'm kind of loving them. At the same time, I'm feeling kind of awkward in them because I've never really worn scarves. The only hats I've really worn are baseball hats, which I actually like quite a bit. So I was thinking about, here's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about doing a Bret Michaels cowboy hat thing bandana / cowboy hat, where I never take it off and all you see are my long stringy locks underneath. I never really see the top of my hair. Do you think that will fool anybody? Don't think it did for Bret. I'm sorry, Bret. I think you need to really let that go. Maybe he has. I really should probably Google that and find out if he has let that go. But anyway, I digress. Scarves. So, there are some amazing scarves. I don't know why I thought I needed to sing that. There's some amazing scarves on Etsy, and I am investigating those heavily, and I will report back when I decide to buy some and show you all what I get. And that's what I have for now. So, if you have any tips for how to deal with thinning hair or ways to make it look fabulous and full and frisky and fun, how'd you like that alliteration? Then let me know. Leave me a comment or tweet me at GeneAnnVK or at HealthAdjacent. And yeah, that's cool. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.